I remembered. Why are you just standing around?
We're enjoying the view.
We went there once, to the top of Mount Yōtei, up a path marked by a small ginkgo tree. I was still pregnant with you and your brother.
By the time we reached the summit, your mother's poor feet were so swollen I couldn't take off her shoes.
Why would you make such a climb?
At the summit stands a shrine.
Your mother offered a song, and I gave my best hammer and favorite ink brush.
Then we asked the priests to make omamori for you and your brother.
Can I see them?
We had them keep the charms for you at the shrine.
When you are old enough, you and Jube will make the climb yourselves and earn the blessings of the mountain.
I wonder if the shrine is still there. These stones. Jubei spent a whole summer collecting them. Steady. He wanted them to be as tall as Mount Yōtei. Find me, boy. Let's go. Fushimaki.
My life!
Better start talking. Tell me where to find more of Saito's followers.
You'll find many at the Marshland homestead. It's where they're keeping a gambler from a nearby inn.
Go. Now! That's right.
The Saito brothers deserve to be cleaved in half. That is the way of the Odachi.
Yes, Master Yoshida.
Can I help you? I am Master Yoshida, but I'm not accepting any more students.
Too busy chasing down the Saito brothers?
I see we have something in common. You are the Onryo hunting them.
You've heard of me.
Those names on your sash. It's a bold woman who wears her enemies around her waist.
And it's a bold warrior who carries a giant sword on his back. Or a foolish one.
We are both fools if we're at war with the Yōtei 6.
What did the Saito brothers do to you?
That requires trust. Something only my best students earn.
Then teach me the way of the Odachi. How hard can it be?
That depends on if you can lift it.
Why teach the Odachi?
Anyone can wield a katana, but a blade the size of a man?
Makes it slow, dull.
Only in the wrong hands. Here, try and pick it up.
Ooh,
Well,
it's very large.
come with me. With proper training, even the largest enemies will beg for mercy. Does the Onryo have a name?
Atsu.
Ready your Odachi, Atsu. We will begin with blocking, to help you become comfortable with the Odachi's weight. Good. You handle the weight well. A fine block. Blocking is about control. But to attack with the Odachi, you must floor with its weight. Swing at me, light and fast. Your muscles are learning. Impressive. Now, break my guard with a heavy strike. See how it staggers me? Not bad. You're still standing.
So are you. Men who come at me usually wind up dead.
Maybe someday. Now, the real fun begins. Atsumae! You doubt our guest? Who wants to challenge her? Or are you content to just talk?
I'll teach her a lesson.
Please, we yield.
Who's next?
You're a quick study, Atsu. Your swing is more confident. Unlike some of you, who fight like my blind grandmother.
Master!
Our scouts have returned.
Master Yoshida, the dragon and the spider's men have a camp up the ridge.
So close? They won't sit idle for long.
There's a group on their way now.
Let them come, and meet our braids. Matsumae! At attention! The enemy draws near! Atsu, a moment.
Saito's sons are coming here?
Unlikely. So far, they've only sent soldiers. You should wait in the rear. This is too much for your first day.
My first day? I fought at Sekigahara.
All right, if you're so eager. But you must remember, the Odachi is most effective against larger opponents. But you should always face a katana with your own. Show me what weapon to draw when fighting a swordsman. Good. And if your enemy stands a head taller than you... Yes, the power of your Odachi will overwhelm them. Saito's men are here.
Master Yoshida, the spider and the dragon demand blood for the humiliation they have suffered because of you.
If their pride was so wounded, they should have come themselves.
Use your Odachi!
Why are we waiting, Master?
Patience. She must face this trial alone.
Power of your Odachi! I know this woman! She's the Onryo! To battle!
Well fought! Stay your braids! Victory is ours! Not bad, Atsu. I wasn't sure you were going to survive.
There are plenty of dead men in Ezo who underestimated me.
And I thought I was the cocky one.
You still are. I let my blade do the talking.
Your blade needs more training.
There's no time. Your scout said the Saito brothers have men camped just up the ridge.
My students need to rest.
But does their master need a nap?
Let's go. Atsu and I will head off Saito's men. Protect our home! And the way of the Odachi!
We won't fail you, Master Yoshida.
This way, Atsu. How's that Odachi feel now?
I almost forgot I was carrying it.
Tell me, what drives you to hunt the Yōtei 6 all on your own?
Everyone else was taking too long. And what about you? How does a young Odachi master get stuck teaching?
Who else but the best to pass along their knowledge?
There's more to it than that.
And you just decided to track Saito's men for sport?
I enjoy traveling.
Just as I love teaching.
We could lie to each other all day.
Makes for pleasant conversation.
I prefer no conversation.
Then I suppose I'll have to fill the silence. Would you like to hear the complete history of Clan Matsumae? Or perhaps a song? No, poetry. We masters are supposed to love that. Odachi, my love. Your weapon more glorious.
Stop! Please. Quietly. Saito's men ahead.
Some with muskets.
We are falling behind, so pick up the pace. Someone says, Master Yoshida! Don't make this hurt!
Try to keep up.
You fought the Kitsune and lived.
Quietly. Saito's men ahead.
Some with muskets.
We are falling behind, so pick up the pace. It's Master Yoshida!
Try to keep up.
Let's keep going. Help me up the ledge.
Hurry!
I see why they call you the Onryo.
Superstition.
Or it's the anger in your swing.
Look out!
Find cover!
No, we put the pressure on them. Make them fight.
agree. We need to get through that gate. Do you always charge head first into Bohia fire like that?
Get the job done.
Get your face blown off!
Then I'll wear a mask.
Like our friends, the Saito brothers.
Back at the dojo, one of their soldiers said you humiliated them?
They deserved far worse. Wait. More of Saito's outlaws are up ahead. Time for your next lesson.
Now?
The best lessons come when death is near. Use the Odachi's size to your advantage. While in a defensive stance, knock your opponent off balance. Then come in with a follow-up attack.
Got it. Block, knockback, and attack.
Don't forget it. I'd miss our pleasant conversation. Now, draw your Odachi. Do not put it away until you have mastered this technique. Saito dogs! Your attack on my home failed!
Your masters won't be pleased!
For the dragon! For the spider!
Now! Knock him back! That's it, Natsu!
You can join in anytime.
Order them! Fighting down from above! This is going to hurt! It's her! We're not done yet. Come on.
Block, knockback, and attack. Simple, but efficient.
Help me up here.
Any lessons for this, great master?
Yes, always be the first one up. Bears run fast.
Why does Clan Saito have it out for you?
I stole the dragon's lover.
She must have been a beautiful woman.
The truth would ruin our present conversation. As I suspect, would your own secrets?
It's a burden I've been carrying for a long time.
One Kodachi can lighten.
Maybe.
When this threat has passed, we'll talk. Take cover!
Your turn for a lesson! We're easy targets sitting still. Move! Keep going! Don't stop! Close the distance!
There they are! Dare fire on my home, then my Odachi will visit much pain and suffering!
Upon your head! Hear my woman! Come, die!
Not bad.
Perish today knowing you have met the master of his death.
It's over.
Nothing a giant sword couldn't solve.
Don't forget rushing into Bohia fire.
Keeps them on their toes.
I think mine were blown off.
So how about you tell me why the dragon and spider want you dead?
It's not a story I enjoy telling. But you may be the one to set it right. Lord Saito has two sons. The dragon, the eager to please firstborn, desperate to prove his worth. And the spider, a craven drunk, whose decadence is outweighed only by his cruelty. It was my duty to hunt them down. Clan Matsumaya pursued the Saito brothers for a year. I could not wait for the day we would back them into a corner. Then that day came, and we walked into a storm of gunfire. 100 Matsumaya fell to 40 muskets. A bloody massacre orchestrated by Lord Saito's sons. When the smoke cleared, the spider prowled the battlefield, executing the wounded samurai. I held my breath and waited for the bullet that would end my life. I felt the spider's shadow fall over me. As he raised his pistol, I swung my odachi and nearly cut him in two. As the spider screamed in agony, I ran for my life, and the dragon's bullets followed. One hit me in my leg. I didn't notice until later when the Matsumaya healer pulled it out and told me the spider survived. The dragon refused to leave his brother's side until he recovered. They had won the battle, but such a wound was considered a humiliation. Lord Saito judged his sons harshly, and in turn, the spider and the dragon have dedicated themselves to my ruin. I had hoped Lord Matsumaya would demand I go into exile for such failure. Instead, he asked me to teach.
So you came here?
By his orders. He knew Clan Saito would remain our sworn enemy. Who better to train Matsumaya how to fight them than one who had faced them?
And suffered greatly at their hand. The Yōtei 6 murdered my family. I spent 16 years fighting in the south. I came home for revenge. And to find peace.
Both elusive goals.
I have 6 names on a list. Every one of them a killer. I'm working my way down.
Perhaps you can strike a blow I no longer can. Last I heard, the dragon and spider were trading with the Russians in the north, at their father's bidding.
Thank you for your lessons. And the pleasant conversation.
I wonder what unpleasant would be like with you.
Ask the Yōtei 6.
The dragon? Raiden and the Spider may be out of reach, but you can still hurt Lord Saito.
How?
By disrupting his operations in Tokachi Range. I can provide you with a list of targets.
Why don't we hit them together?
As much as I enjoy charging bohias with you, my place is here. You're the one I've been waiting for, Atsu. An unstoppable force of nature, delivering retribution to Clan Saito for all their sins.
I do what I can.
You can finish the hunt, I cannot. Destroy, destabilize, dismantle. Make Saito's life miserable, and I will reward you.
With pleasant conversation?
That's always free. Along with more training. And a coin. A worthy blade deserves a worthy reward. These are the targets.
I'll see what I can do.
And let your enemies know. The master has taught you.
It's Yoshida, right?
I will miss our present conversation, Atsu. Once you're finished, return for more training. The Odachi still has its secrets. Good luck, Atsu.
3 names left. Let's go home, boy. Someone's here. Junpei? You came home.
I should have been here to help you bury them.
You're here now. I thought you died that night.
Where's Mother? Where's Mother?
She's with Father now. It's okay.
Save the tears.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, all of this screaming is giving me a headache. Let's get it over with. Oh, what a brave brother you had.
They dragged me back here. Stabbed me to this tree. Then the Oni set it on fire.
And then Onryo was born. I've never talked to anyone about that night. But we should.
If not for ourselves, then for Mother and Father.
Walk with me. Father's forge. He died where he was most alive.
After I cut the Oni's face, I remember, for the briefest moment, thinking we were safe.
But the nightmare had only just begun. The tree survived the fire.
After they separated us, Saito made me watch as he hung Mother from that branch. I like to think her spirit protected the tree somehow.
I was so scared. I ran away.
I ran too. With Mother gone, I broke away from the Kitsune.
It's a miracle we found each other. I've had so many nightmares about this place.
Even now, I remember the dragon and spider hunting us down. The way you fell.
We can't let them win, Atsu. There were good times here too.
Our house was always full of laughter.
Strange for something to be so familiar. And yet unrecognizable. Is that?
Mother's Zenihachi keyboard. You want to play?
As long as you don't mind losing. You start. I insist.
Giving up the advantage.
I don't want to hear any excuses when I win. Never thought about it before, but Zenihachiki is for gamblers, not mothers and children.
She learned the winter we were born. They needed money, and the local gambling den thought a proper lady like her would be harmless.
They were wrong.
She cleared them out.
Ha! Have you ever thought about having a family?
The path I'm on has no place for a child.
And when that path ends?
I don't know.
Atsu, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
I didn't expect you to have company.
Who is this?
Oyuki, a friend. This is Jubei, my brother.
You grew up and became samurai.
I feel I would remember if we've met.
You knew me as the Kitsune.
Is she serious?
We crossed paths in Teshio Ridge. Oyuki helped me cut down the man who replaced her, Saito's spy master.
You invited a member of the Yōtei 6 to our home.
She's not with them, not anymore.
You were willing to sacrifice anything. And everyone to kill the Oni. How has this woman, who murdered our parents, earned the Ondio's mercy?
She saved my life.
That's not enough.
Jubei!
You're right. It's not enough. What I have taken from you cannot be given back. But what I can give to you is knowledge. Saito and his sons are gathering forces near the Oshima coast.
They're planning to attack Kasumatsumae. My home.
We'll come with you.
No. It's hard enough for me to defend you to my clan. I will not defend her.
He needs time, Matsu.
He has until we reach the Oshima coast. Mother used to love playing Zeni Hajiki.
Atsu, you're finished with your chores already?
Most of them. I'm too old to be making pinwheels.
Is that so? Why not play a game with your mother then? One with real stakes? Whoever loses at Zeni Hajiki has to convince your father and brother to make the pinwheels.
Only if we play with your special coins.
It'll be a proper duel. You really think you can win?
You taught me. And you always say I learned from the best.
Flattery will get you nowhere. Soon you'll be old enough to choose a trade. Do you know what you'll do?
Maybe forge swords like father?
You don't sound too sure. Why not do something you can call your own? What about painting? You make such lovely scenes.
I'd have to paint for other people. Some things are just for me.
I see you need more of a challenge.
I am just that good. I think I'd like to do something with horses. Build a nice stable. Train them, care for them, lend them to farmers for a good price.
You would be wonderful at it.
I can build a stable by the lake. Maybe I'll even ride here to visit you sometimes.
If you don't, I'll haunt your dreams at night. No chances of you being a musician like your mother?
I would never inflict that upon the world.
Not bad. You will be swindling all of Ezo in no time.
Who says I'm not already?
Let's convince your father and Jubei to make those pinwheels. I left the paper inside the house.
There's a Matsumai checkpoint guarding the Oshima coast. I'll ride ahead to secure us travel permits, once my horse is rested. Before I was sent to Teshio Ridge, I used to ride by here. I thought of leaving flowers. But I couldn't bring myself to step inside.
This was Jubei's first time back, too.
If I'd known who he was, I would have waited.
It's fine. I should have told him sooner. It's just hard. Being here, with him. And you.
Do you know what I remember most from that night? Your mother's courage. Even with a noose around her neck, she thought only of you.
When she was alive, I wouldn't have called her brave. Now I hope to meet death with a fraction of her courage.
I think she'd rather you live.
I'll see you on the Oshima coast.
So many offerings for the Onryo. More rumors are spreading. They say the Onryo wields more than a katana. That she can use multiple weapons, like Lord Saito.
A ghost shouldn't need weapons.
You're no fun. You know that?
Greetings.
This is a reputable business, I assure you.
Shimaki! A golden bird. Have something to show me? I spent so many years chasing battles, fighting in the peasant infantry, listening to young men die for a lord's glory. It feels strange now to stop and take a moment.
Another sold for hire. Be careful! I just ran away from a wolf!
Where did you see this wolf?
Not far from here. I think I was near its den.
Stay away from Saito and his men. Nothing good will come of it.